In the high-stakes world of poker, understanding the psychological elements can often be as crucial as the technical aspects of the game. This piece delves into various dimensions of decision-making under pressure, evolving strategies such as aggressive bluff catching and counter-bluffing, and the psychological strategies that players can implement to manage their odds effectively. In a game where chances are constantly shifting, bet limits and expected value play a significant role in shaping a player's strategy. Pressure decision-making refers to the ability to make sound choices when the stakes are high and emotions run wild. Experienced players often thrive in such situations, using stress to fuel their concentration rather than hinder it. By mastering this art, players can gain a competitive edge, pressing their opponents into corners where they may not be able to perform at their best. Aggressive bluff catching is another facet that can turn the tide in your favor. This involves not only recognizing when an opponent is likely bluffing but also having the courage to challenge such moves proactively. Engaging in aggressive bluff catching showcases confidence and mastery over the game dynamics that can intimidate opponents. Conversely, counter-bluffing becomes an essential tactic in your betting arsenal. When faced with opponents who employ excessive bluffing, skilled players can exploit this by crafting their own bluffs that are subtle yet effective, drawing on the unpredictability of their own hand while maintaining a careful facade. Successful counter-bluffing requires precision and a keen eye for reading opponents, making it a thrilling part of gunplay. Bet limits are a vital consideration in any betting strategy. Establishing the right limits ensures players do not overextend themselves or risk more than they can afford to lose. This strategy connects directly with expected value play, where a player calculates the potential payout against the risks of their current position. Making smart, calculated bets rather than emotional decisions can significantly impact long-term success. An often overlooked aspect of poker is the phenomenon of tilt pressure. This happens when players allow their emotions to dictate their betting behavior, often leading to hasty decisions that do not align with their strategies. Recognizing and managing tilt is fundamental. Players must remain composed, irrespective of previous rounds or emotional setbacks, while long-term strategies are essential. Short-term goals can aid players in focusing and maintaining motivation. Setting achievable objectives for each session encourages consistent performance and prevents burnout. By recognizing milestones, players can measure their progress effectively and maintain engagement in their game. In conclusion, mastering the psychological aspects of poker enhances your overall strategy. By understanding pressure decision-making, employing aggressive bluff catching, counter-bluffing, establishing bet limits, playing for expected value, managing tilt, and having short-term goals, a player can elevate their game significantly. The intricacies of poker betting not only hinge on the cards in hand but also on the unseen psychological battlefield that unfolds with every round played.